Welcome to the third episode of First Light Retrospect. In this episode, what are you doing?
What?
Can't you see I'm busy?
I just came to grab my hat.
No. That stays there. It's part of the set.
But I'm late.
Late for what?
My scene.
Your scene is not due till 3 a.m. and at the moment it's 3 p.m.
But it's 3.
It's 3 p.m. at the moment.
About that. Can we kind of change it from 3 a.m. to dawn to instead having it to 3 p.m. till sunset? Please.
No. We agreed. I take the evening shift and you take the morning shift. But nothing. I gave you a credit in the film and I'm also the director and I'm also the writer.
But.
Forget it. Come on, say it.
Say what?
Forget it. Roll the intro. Let's hope there are no more interruptions. Welcome to First Light Retrospect. This is the third installation. And in this episode, we will be going through the entire pre-production process and the applications I used to do this short film. As I mentioned in the previous episode, we now have a finalized screenplay. And it is time to start the planning of the actual film. So, together with my wife, we decided to do the storyboard. There are many applications that can assist you with this, but we decided to do a little bit of a more of a basic storyboard method, more to get the blocking of the scene and just get them down on paper so that we can start visualizing the entire movie as a whole. So, the next part of the process is to start the planning. Okay, I use a system called Dramatify, which is a planning program. Okay, and the whole idea is to get the screenplay, which we already have, and start breaking it down into small bits. And from there, from this screenplay breakdown, you start identifying the props needed, the location, the sets, and practically anything related to the actual shooting of the film. So it's a very important step and that you do it bit by bit. From Dramatify as well, you can also do revisions. So sometimes when you are trying to fit in the entire scene, you realize that a revision is needed for a specific scene so that it can fit within the production part. So you might introduce new props or you have certain limitations while doing the planning. This is the part where you do all of that. Also in Dramatify, you do the shoot days. So the next stage, after you do the entire breakdowns of the scenes, you start planning the shoot days. And the shoot days are practically the day you are going on the set or on location to do the actual shoot. And a shoot day includes a number of things. So the crew required, the talent required, all the props for each and every talent, all the props related to a specific scene. So the entire part which is related to your actual shoot. And there would be also a part where it gives you the summary of the scene you're going to shoot. This is essential because you get to prepare beforehand and never get any surprises. For me, it was a little bit easier because crew and cast in total were 3. So we didn't really need to do that amount of logistical planning. Another app that came in very handy is an app called Monday, which is a high-level management app. And I use it to plan out the entire strategy of the short film, including the shoot days, the launch days, the promotion days, and everything is spread out into a kind of a Kanban view, and you know what is kind of pending, what is in progress, and you can follow them through in order for you to know exactly what will happen on a specific day and at a specific time. Being planned and being thoroughly set up gives you the opportunity to remove that extra burden from your mind and be able to concentrate on the shoot itself. As you probably have seen in the previous episode, the BTS, not everything goes as planned. So you have to ensure that everything is thoroughly set out and planned, because when you need to firefight, at least you only need to firefight a small part, and it will happen anyway. Practically, you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Another thing I took away from this experience is that 80% is good enough. We all strive to achieve that 100%, but the hardest part is actually accepting and letting go to move on. I want to close off with a quote, something I actually live by. And this is a quote by Peter Jackson, and it goes like this: "The most honest form of filmmaking is making a film for yourself." So we're at the end of this episode. Please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notification button. Keep at it. Capture the moment.